After ChatGPT was released, I see the trend that is getting worse and worse. People stop thinking and learning because we have now ChatGPT and we can simply copy-paste code from it to our project without even thinking. We already have real evidence that this is not a way to go. This is why by the end of this video I will show you why it happens and why this approach is bad for you, especially if you are a middle developer. With ChatGPT, people are becoming lazy, and I don't think people are even aware of that because this is how our brain works. If we have some tool to solve a problem really fast without even thinking about this problem, why bother thinking about it? We can simply type some query inside ChatGPT, copy-paste the result to our code, and it will work. And even if it doesn't work, we don't care, we simply try again and copy-paste again. And after several tries, it will work. This is how most developers are using ChatGPT or AI inside editor every single day. We mostly stop reading documentation and actively debugging our code or planning architecture ourselves. And this is a really big problem. By spending time planning architecture, we make our brain work. And this is exactly why in my bootcamp we are not using AI at all, we are building and planning all our features from scratch to bring you to a senior level. With such tools we also stopped reading code and understanding it step by step because it is much easier to simply throw a piece of code to ChatGPT and ask it what it means. But there is a difference here. Our brain doesn't do any work, we are not improving our skills. We are simply solving problems in the fastest way. And it is not only about solving your problem, which is great, it is also about improving your architectural skills, improving your debugging skills, and understanding code base better. When you are debugging on your own, you understand better how the project is working. If you simply copy-paste an error to ChatGPT, it won't really help you to understand your project better. And you for sure will fix bugs easier when you fully understand yourself from start to the end how all things inside your projects are working together. If you just day by day throw bugs inside ChatGPT, you won't get these benefits. And after ChatGPT was released, a lot of companies tried to just hire juniors with ChatGPT to create projects. They thought that AI can do the heavy lifting and they don't need senior developers at all because all code can be generated. Now, after some time passed, we already see the result. I don't know any successful project with such approach. After some time, most companies decided to completely get rid of the code base, which is built with AI, and write it from scratch by hiring senior developers again. Because it doesn't work like that. ChatGPT is not a replacement for a senior developer, it is just a tool to help you solve problems faster. This is why nowadays you can see that there are no companies which try to just hire only juniors and use ChatGPT. They try to bring control back to the project by hiring seniors. And I think that this problematic is truly difficult for middle developers, because senior developers already have enough knowledge to understand good architecture, concepts, and they already have skills to debug and understand project with ease. But for middle developers, it is completely different. They don't have that many years of experience to do that fluently. This is why they are heavily relying on AI to do heavy lifting for them. And this is why they can't progress to a senior level, because they are just stuck there with solving tasks. If you're just copy-pasting the code and you're not building it from scratch yourself or understanding every single line that you can replicate yourself without AI, then you're just not progressing as a developer. Without AI, we had this loop of the developer. We had some hypothesis, then we do an experiment, we're writing some code and checking if it works or not. We had a failure because this code didn't work, and then after a long session of debugging, we had an insight. And it helped us to become a better developer. AI eliminates this process completely. We simply get an end result and we don't even understand if this result is good or not. And certainly we are not learning new things with that. And here is a proof of exactly that I want to show you. People are using Google or YouTube to get new knowledge less than before. For example, here in Google Trends, I searched for React slider. And we're looking on filter of 5 years. You can see that here in 2021, we got more and more popularity of query React slider in web search, but then we have this decline, which is quite big, somewhere around 2024. And you see that in 2025, the amount of searches is much smaller. Why it happens? Because people are simply asking ChatGPT to solve their problem. They are not Googling and asking other people, and they are not reading documentation, because it is much faster to work with AI. The same goes with Stack Overflow, for example. There is a huge decline of the amount of people who are still using it, because why bother to ask question and wait for the answer of a real person when you can simply ask AI? But it is not the same. Real person with experience understands all edge cases and can even tell you if the way how you try to solve this problem may be completely wrong and you need another approach. ChatGPT won't do that. It will simply give you a solution about the problem that you're asking. So what should you do? Should you just stop using AI completely? Of course not. AI is part of our life now and we need to use it. But it is important that you control yourself. You should not allow your brain to be lazy. It means that every single time when you are asking something AI, with every single snippet of the code, you must ask why. Not just ask what this code is doing, because you can easily understand that, but why we are doing things like that. And only when you understand why it is done in this way, you can proceed with it. I also highly recommend you to write code yourself. It is really easy to copy the snippet from ChatGPT, but there is a difference in writing code yourself, even when you saw the solution in ChatGPT. When you are writing, you are thinking, and then you understand what problems can be there. When you simply blindly copy some snippet from ChatGPT, your brain is turned off. It is really difficult to force yourself to think about this piece of code. And exactly the same I recommend to do about official documentation. Especially when you use some library, ChatGPT won't always give you correct answers. It will invent some methods that don't exist, and you will just spend time. It is much faster to open official documentation, or you can even throw the page with official documentation in ChatGPT to sum it up for you if it is too difficult, but don't just blindly believe that all these functions exist in the library. So what is the real process by example? Let's say we want to implement a small feature like, for example, a custom React slider without any libraries. First of all, you can check existing libraries manually just to understand how they are working, what inputs they want, and how you can configure them. Secondly, you can ask ChatGPT to generate architecture for you, so you can validate it with the architecture in your mind. Obviously, you can also ask ChatGPT to generate code, but for every piece of code, please ask yourself why you need exactly that, and think if you need it at all. And lastly, implement code yourself. Write it yourself and create it in a way how you want to do that. Don't just blindly copy. Even when you are using ChatGPT, ask it to write it in the way how you want it to function. So AI is a tool, not a replacement. This is exactly why in my middle to senior bootcamp we are not using AI, but create the whole architecture and all projects on our own. And if you are serious in becoming a senior developer, check the link to the bootcamp under the video.